Hi guys, hi, and welcome back to my channel, Josh Jordan's Husband Hunting Chronicles. How are you doing? Yeah, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing really well. Well, we're fully into 2019 now, so I hope that's all going well for you. I know everyone does their new year, new me, and that usually starts to fall apart around now, so I hope that's going well. So I did mention like last week that guys, still got the braids in. I'm loving them a bit more. Yeah, I'm loving them a bit more. I'm getting a bit more used to the weight of them. They are. Anyway, I might just do a whole video about braids one day because, yeah, man, it's a real commitment. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I did mention last week that I wanted to talk about online dating, and so I think I'm going to do it this week. Obviously, I got a bit sidetracked last week with the Jules Santana stuff. Thanks for all your comments about that. It was interesting to hear what you had to say. It's still a bit of a mess for me, but anyway, not my life. Do what you're doing. I hope they find all happiness, and I hope it all goes well for them. So I've been seeing, I don't know if you guys have been seeing it, but I've been seeing this, Tinder's got like a new campaign. It's called Single Not Sorry, or Sorry Not Single, something like that. Probably Single Not Sorry, which I think is quite an interesting like campaign, like hashtag which they've got. So it's just like about like enjoying your singledom, enjoying like the freedom that being single gives you. I mean, I can fully advocate for that. Like, I get it. Like, here I am doing doing a vlog about the Husband Hunting Chronicles because I'm single, and you have to, we'll have. I'll do like another video about it. But you have to enjoy being single. Like, you have to enjoy it. You can't be out here just sad, depressed, complaining. You have to make the most of it. Like, every single phase of your life, you must enjoy, and you have to take away things from it. So I get it. Tinder, decent campaign. I'm gonna do a little bit more research into it. I like the hashtag, and they're going hard. Like, I'm seeing it on Snap, I'm seeing it on buses, I'm seeing it on Instagram. I'm like, okay, Tinder, go on. Like, good. But it did like make me stop and think about online dating, like, and whether you love it or loathe it. And I think that's what I'm gonna call this video actually. Like, yeah, love it or loathe it. But online dating is here to stay. Like, it is fully here to stay. It's taken over the world. And what I find now is that, like, it just makes it so much easier. Like, dating online, I can be here in my yard, on my couch, watching Catfish, one of my favourite shows, and have my headscarf on, be wearing my odd socks, and be dating on my phone. Like, be meeting people on my phone. It makes it so much easier. So I like that aspect. It's very convenient. So the negative side of online dating is the fact that I think it's created this, like, the grass is greener idea, because it is so easy to meet people, because it is so it makes people so accessible. What I find is that you're meeting people, and then all of a sudden, like, someone goes to you, and you're like, okay, cool, fine, you've moved on, they've moved on. Like, there's where's the space for investment? Where's the space for getting to know someone? Like, if someone says something that you're like, I don't really know how I feel about that, you can just delete them and find someone else within the hour. Like, where it makes it difficult for there to be any sort of investment, because the grass is greener elsewhere, and there's just so many. There's just accessibility. There's just accessibility. People here, people there, people everywhere. Like, it's mad. Like, it's mad. So I definitely think online dating has its pros and cons, but I would encourage everyone to do it. Yeah, I would. So let me see, like, what platforms. So the platforms I've used are Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Hinge is quite an interesting one. I'm still understanding that. I think it's an American company, but it seems right. And Plenty of Fish. Okay, so I'm not even going to review each one. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. We would be here for way too long, and the stories that I could tell about the people that I've met on each. I don't even know if well, maybe this might be a future video. It might be a future video. Okay, I'll talk about some of them. But it's been a really interesting experience. It's been a very interesting experience. And I guess, you know, if we're talking about how successful they were in me meeting people, I met some pretty cool guys who were great. Not for me, but they were great. Cool people. I still talk to some of them now. Like, they just weren't for me. And then I met some absolute weirdos who I feel like are not for anybody. But, you know, fine. You have to go through these experiences. But then, like, I do know people who have met, like, their partners. They've gotten married from meeting somebody on Plenty of Fish or Tinder. I think Tinder back in the day, not Tinder now, but Tinder back in the day when it was just sort of getting going. And they're married, like happily married, living life. You know, it's great. I know a lot of people meet on Match.com. I'm not at Match.com levels or stages yet, but maybe I will be one day. And I'm just not going to rule it out. I think online dating is, again, I think there's more pros to it than there are cons, but it is an experience I think that everyone should have. I think everyone should date, like, online date at least like once. Check it out and see how they feel about it. I don't think anyone should write it off. I think you know, you should mess about and play about with the different platforms that there are, because there are so many platforms now that if you go to I've got Android, so if you go to your like Google Play, you will see like hella platforms for people to date. Like, there's so many. I think I've used three or four that I've just listed, but there are loads, and there is something for everybody. There's something for everybody. You'll go on there. There's a platform for you. I think everyone should try it. I think check it out, because you never know where you're going to meet that person. Like, you actually don't know. But I would also say a black woman. You know, we've got to talk about this. This is, you know, experiences are different. You have to be like emotionally and mentally ready, prepared, like, for dating online, because there's a lot of ignorance, there's a lot of stupidness, there's a lot of dumb comments, there's a lot of fetishization, excuse my lips. There's a lot that you will encounter. I guess you encounter it when you go to a bar, when you go to a club, or walk down the street. But again, because online dating is the nature that it is, it makes everything a lot more accessible. So it also makes ignorance and dumb people more accessible as well. I'm trying to put it in a nicer way. It just makes dumb people more accessible. It makes you more accessible to dummies and idiots, yeah, and ignorance, yeah. It does. So we have to be ready for that. I think it's something that I know there's been like a few people commenting on it. I think there's been like some research done about like the treatment that black women get on social media sites and whether or not they're popular and all of those sort of things. I know that there's an app called AfriClick. Look at me advertising for people. There's a app called AfriClick, I think that's how they pronounce it, which is going to be like aimed at predominantly like the African and Caribbean community, because I think they've clocked that this is, you know, a bit of a problem in some of the other dating sites, how black people are treated and spoken to and messaged and all sort of, and the rest of it. So they've come up with their own app. And I was like, yeah, like, cool, it makes sense, because we shouldn't not be online dating because of the idiots that we might find on there, because ultimately they are enemies of progress and standing in the way of us maybe meeting a potential partner. But what I will say, so yeah, I would still say, but even with that, I would still say, like, go for it, check it out, try it once, see and see what platform best suits you. For me, I'm trying to think, like, Tinder was jokes. I think I went on like 2 Tinder dates, Yeah. 2 Tinder dates. One guy, weird. One guy, cool guy. Not for me, but actually like friends. Spoke for like a while after. But I met the straight, for me personally. Please, don't sue me. But plenty of fish. I met. There's strange people in the world, people. There are some strange people in this world, and you want to know where they are? Plenty of fish. You'll meet them. There's some strange people in this world. Like some of the messages, mad. So Tinder as well, but plenty of fish. But I'm trying to think like. But then yeah, I met like one guy on there who, I mean, we spoke like for ages, talked for ages. Cool guy. Not for me, but cool guy again. But I had to go through all of the strange, ones to meet him. I'm thinking about Bumble. Bumble is a platform where you, as the woman, you message. I think if someone shows interest, you have to be the one to message, and then they can message you, which is quite an interesting concept. It's quite a cool concept actually. Never really met anybody off Bumble, but had some jokes, conversations with people. And Hinge is this new one that I just saw. It's I don't know if it's in the UK, but it is. So obviously I've signed up to see what it's saying, just to see. And it's only been like a couple of days actually. But pretty cool. Easy to use. It's like you don't like. It's weird. Like you don't like someone's whole profile. You'll just like parts of their profile. So like maybe they've got a picture that you like, or like a quote or something that they say, and you can like individual things, and then you can choose to send that like to them, and then you are able to match. I think it's something like that. Sorry, Hinge, I've probably done a really bad description of your app, but yeah, seems to be very interesting. But I think the fact that there's so many of these apps cropping up just goes to show you that the world of dating has changed, and it's evolving, and it's becoming so tech-based that we can't get away from it. So guys, get on it, jump on it. I want to hear about I haven't even told you a lot about I'm not doing it today actually. I'm not telling you about the about the mad like plenty of fish dates or Tinder dates. I'm gonna save it for another day. I'm just not even in the right space today to talk about it. But I will definitely do another video where I talk about like some of the maddest dates I've been on. Not saying no names, but yeah, definitely we'll talk about that. But let me know, guys, like, do you online date? What platforms you've used? How you found them? Some of the messages you got, like some of the messages I got were mad. But obviously I know other people do, but I'm just interested to kind of see what your experience was of those apps. Yeah, I'm just interested to see. So comment, like, subscribe, message me on my Insta, on my Twitter, on my YouTube, and let me know. I hope you've liked my video, and there'll be another one coming next week, so hold tight, and we will talk. Bye!